Woo, woo, woo. All right.
Seems as though they're more.
Woo, woo.
Get stuck at the office. We have a deadline in 2 days.
Perimetro. Great excitement. Okay, those look not great.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Boom. Am I taking a lunch today? Probably in a little bit. Probably just run and get some food real fast, get a cup of coffee, and then come on and keep playing. I am loving this run, dude. I also want to start Prey tomorrow, so. This has just been a flippin' joy. What will happen to Mankind of Ida streams after today? Well, I'm hoping to finish today, but I might not. And if I don't, then we'll probably do it tomorrow afternoon, maybe. We're going to start a game called Stasis tonight, which I am very much looking forward to. I'm needing to play it for a while. I think it'll be a fun, incredibly disturbing, cozy stream.
Over here, please.
Yeah. If I move this, does it blow up? Those are explosives. They're explosives now. So this area looks awesome.
Please don't make this meeting last any longer than it should.
Is that the point and click adventure? Yes. Yes, it is. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Over here, please.
Janus, if this is your idea of a face-to-face meeting, I'm not impressed.
You didn't think I would jump on a plane to Prague, did you?
I guess not. That conversation we recovered, you know who Manderley was talking to, don't you?
Robert Page, CEO of Page Industries and owner of the VersaLife Corporation. He's a multi-billionaire.
Doesn't mean we can't arrest both of them for conspiracy to commit murder. We heard Page give the order to kill Rucker.
In a recorded conversation that you obtained illegally. It's fruit from the poisonous tree, Mr. Jensen. It won't stand up in court.
What about this orchid, then? Can we find out more about it?
I think we should find out. I'm digging on my end, but there may be something you can do in Prague. VersaLife has an account at the Palisade Property Bank. If you can get to their data vault, we may find some of the answers we're looking for.
You're telling me to break into a bank?
ARC is being manipulated, set up to take the fall for something. Most likely another terror attack.
Fine. What about this Brown? Page mentioned him and some sort of council. Nathaniel Brown, maybe, head of the Santo Group?
Perhaps. Nathaniel Brown stands to earn trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes. But
Janus.
Adam, the site's been compromised. I just spotted sentry drones headed your way.
What? How? I wasn't followed.
Maybe somebody at PRE detected Janus's hack into the electrical grid. I don't know. Just get out of there.
Wait. Why are none of my items on my hotbar? What happened there? I just thought that was a graphics bug. That was weird. I almost got. What is this? Damn. Since it wasn't our client's side to worry about, the bond that links your family is one of blood, but out of respect, most of you are loyal to this, the rest of you are now dead. I hope I'm never disappointed like this again. Otar. Oh, we're in Otar's place. Can I just walk in here? What's up, dude? How you doing?
I thought you guys weren't allowed outside Gold. You should go back where it's safe for you.
This isn't the safest neighborhood for your kind. The best thing to do is leave.
Is Otar actually in here? I don't think so.
Nemam Chas.
He's busy, chat. He's busy. Aldenar, thank you for the 94 months, buddy.
Why even try?
We gonna talk?
Mr. Jensen, it's Nomad Stanek. Please, please, you must help.
Mr. Stanek, how did you...
My daughter, they're going to kill her. I gave your friends the slip, and when I got to here...
Where?
The Prakalska district, an apartment complex behind the laundromat. Please, hurry.
That's impressive. Make no problem.
Adam, you okay? Those drones...
I'm fine. Whoever sent them didn't succeed.
Thank God for that. Listen, Janus just called. VersaLife is closing their account, moving everything out of that data vault tonight. This can't wait. You gotta get over there now.
I can't. I found the bomb maker. She can tell us everything. But she's about to be killed.
What? Shit, man, they're cleaning up loose ends. I can't break into a bank, not by myself. And if we don't do this now, we lose the orchid. Fuck!
But if I don't go to the Prakowska district, the bomb maker dies, and we're back to square one.
Your call, man.
And they got mixed up with the wrong people.
Enough problems already.
I'm pretty sure last time we did the other option, right? Pretty sure.
Sir?
Cannot come soon enough.
Oh, I did the bank last time too? Did I so? Did I? Okay.
Alex, did Janus actually have a plan for this robbery? Or does he expect me to shoot my way to the vault?
He had someone slip a package into the bank manager's car.
Someone?
It's parked in the employee parking garage. Let me know when you've got it. I'm glad you're doing this, Adam.
Security active.
How do people remember this? True Co fans. Or something. I don't really know.
Okay, Alex, I got the package. Now
Okay.
what?
There's supposed to be a data rod and an access card inside, but the card is blank. Janus said we need to imprint it with biometrics from an active account holder.
So what? Kidnap somebody and steal their DNA?
Maybe next week. Tonight we can get what's needed from an office on the 3rd floor. According to a contact, the bank keeps clients' profiles on a secure terminal there.
So all I gotta do is get through security to find it. Great.
Protocol will be extra tight tonight. Everything by the book.
You're gonna be extra tight tonight.
Do you really think we'll have more trouble?
Hackers are everywhere.
Jensen, it's Smiley. Your friend, Nomad Stanek, escaped custody. Agent Riley said he was...
Yeah, I heard. His daughter's in trouble.
Trouble? What kind of trouble? You know where they are? Adam, you need to go find them, both of them, before it's too late.
I'm on it.
Or he said he's on it when he knows he made the decision not to.
I'll check.
Yep.
Made a mistake.
Where are you, Mr. Jensen? You said you were coming.
I got caught up in something. I'll be there soon, Mr. Stanek.
There is no more soon. You are too late. My little girl is gone. She's gone to their ascension.
Mr. Stanek. Nomad. Shit.
Oh no. We got invis. Whoops! I have made a very huge mistake. Got a poor girl murdered. Whoops.
Shit.
Yeah. Actually, to be fair, she ascended. So, I mean, you know, could be worse. Could be worse.
Alex, you still with me? I'm accessing the biometric terminal now. How's this supposed to work?
The way Janus explained it, malware on the card will look for the profile of an authorized VersaLife representative and clone it.
I thought he said the card was blank.
Technically, I said it. Sorry. But the card should be active now. Find the elevator to the basement and try it.
Hi. Whoops. All right, where's like the big bad elevator? Is that this one? Let's see.
Welcome to Palisade. We get few augmented clients and visitors. Personnel only in this area, sir.
This one.
The access card worked, Alex. I'm in the elevator, heading down.
Janus is good, man. He said security measures prevent wireless communications near the vault, so you and I will lose contact soon.
Meaning I'll be on my own from here on in.
Just until you enter the VersaLife vault and plug the data rod into their terminal. Janus should be able to contact you directly once it's installed. He had me load a bunch of malware on it. Of course, you have to reach the vault access room and call down the VersaLife vault first. If you're stopped by security...
It's basically a database. Deal with the biggest, the richest, and the most powerful. And they're the ones with the most to hide.
Talk.
Just in case somehow you can hear me, I'm about to call down the VersaLife vault, Alex. Janus, can you hear me?
Yes, the link is weak, but I can strengthen it.
Wait, what are you doing?
The data rod contains a secret program. It's flagging everything it finds on Project Orchid and sending it to me.
Wait, that's an audio file. Can I hear it?
Hello?
Bob, it's Megan. Those orchid samples you told my new assistant to send to Switzerland?
I asked him not to bother you with that.
It's okay. I told him he could. But it's just... I've never heard of this GARM facility before.
A recent acquisition. I'll have to take you there someday.
That's not necessary. Listen, the changes we make to the orchid's Cas enzymes, they're incredibly dangerous. Until we perfect the replacement-based fragment, GARM's researchers must keep a neutralizing enzyme on hand.
I've read your reports, Megan. I know all about the failures of the CRISPR molecule. I'm even keeping a sample of the neutralizer inside a secure vault in case your research gets corrupted.
You are?
Trust me, you have nothing to worry about.
Thank you. I just wanted to be sure this time. Good night, Bob.
Good night, my dear.
Megan.
Dr. Reed, you seem disappointed. She joined VersaLife shortly before Seraph Industries closed. I assumed you knew.
Yeah, so Orchid attacks
you know
Augs,
about
but
this facility in Switzerland.
GARM? I've been digging into it ever since your ex said the name. It was a geological research center until 2025, when Bell Tower Associates bought it. They didn't list it on their balance sheet when they filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah. I guess they also forgot to mention the Spec Ops unit that went AWOL. I have to get to GARM.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai. If Paige sent them the Orchid.
That's everything. Unless they're storing something physical in there. Either way, I suggest you leave soon. With the vault in that position, you should be able to exit through the shaft. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. And please don't forget the data rod when you leave.
Damn. So yeah, Orchid. So I'd have to play Deus Ex 1 again because it's been so long. Grey Death is like the big bad virus in Deus Ex 1, but I'm trying to remember the particulars of Grey Death. Does Grey Death only attack augmented people? Or does it attack everyone? Hold on while I'm dealing with this VIP. No, it attacks everyone. Yeah, it's just a giant terrible thing. And then ambrosia is the cure to it that's also manufactured and controlled by... What's all that? Well, this looks super important. Is this from the Iron, maybe? Thank you again for making the trip. Palisade Execs will be waiting for you. Everything has been set up for your visit to our company vault. Okay. Bob. Oh, look at that. Jesus. It's in the DNA? King Bob? Megan, you there? Hey, was just hoping to talk to you. Good thing, I hope. Chatting with Gary. Of course, good. He's seen some great results in the last 12 months with the gene strain. I didn't get the details, of course. He's very hush-hush about these things. I'm sure he'll fill me in. Progress on Orchid? Promising. Latest test results show almost no CM buildup, which indicates less glial interference. What about the mutability problem? Still struggling with that, but we have the inside track on a neutralizing agent, taking advantage of its binary nature. Wonderful, congratulations. We're all very excited. It certainly makes working with this thing less stressful. Better let you get back to it. Does she realize what she's building? Does she know, like, I wonder what she thinks she's building. Why is she shutting me out? I need access to that site. She's not shutting you out. She's being careful. The eyes of the world are still watching. Which is exactly why I need access. We have equipment down there. Sensitive equipment. It needs to be recovered before the ocean completely destroys it. Oh, maybe that's the stuff on the other side here. Okay. The Shackleton facility is almost ready for full operation. Everything's been laid out according to your specifications. All the equipment has been moved in, minus a few incidentals. Living quarters are fully stocked as well. Personnel are scheduled for transfer next week. Special Projects VersaLife. There's the moon base. Nice. White Helix Labs. Oh, look at that. The picture of the burned out building. They found Jensen in. And that moon base looks pretty slick. Excuse me. Security rating 1. Love it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Orchid neutralizing.
Janus, can you hear me? I think I found that neutralizing enzyme Megan and Paige were talking about.
We don't have a lot of time, Mr. Jensen. We'll lose contact.
No problem, I got this one. I might be able to save a life or two with this, if the Orchid shows up again.
That's weird. Why do they have so much blood in it? Okay, so what do I need to do exactly? I need to like use a concussion grenade or something? How do we do this? Jump on the boxes and look through that little window. Little window. Throw a concussion grenade and then immediately right-click zoom your vision on the little window of the box. This one? Holy shit. These are all potential clones of Jensen? Are they all like that? No, just that one. The boxes are small though. Remember, Jensen's just a torso and a head. All of his arms and limbs, both his arms and both his legs are mechanical. That's crazy. Is it a reflection? No, because his eyes were closed and his things were retracted. Also, that doesn't have eye implants. Look again. There's no eye implants on that body. The little things on each side where shades go in and out of. That's not our Jensen. At least not the one that got ogged. He looks just like the file you found in the safe. Yep, it does. It absolutely does. Why are they cloning him? Well, here's the thing. It all comes back to this. Remember, Jensen started... The whole reason Jensen is special is because he was genetically modified with a whole host of other babies, and all the other babies died, and then Jensen got away. But I mean, if they're manipulating DNA to try to make a better person, there's no question that they were probably just using the exact same DNA basis and then changing each one to see what worked, right? It would be if they're doing a scientific experiment, they need to have a control. They need to have a foundation. So it would make sense that all the babies use the same genetic foundation, which is Jensen's DNA, and then our Jensen just happened to live while all the others died. It could be weird if they were all different people, right? Because then that just throws a whole bunch of unknowns into the equation. So it would make sense that there were tons of different Jensens, Jensen-type babies that were out there, and then ours got, you know, escaped when the lab burned down. But also consider this: what is a company like this going to do when the lab burns down? Not only are they going to start another one, there were probably multiple other ones going anyway. So, God only knows, man. I mean, like, there could be a bunch of Jensens out there. Like, if in the next Deus Ex, Square Enix, it may get to a point where we're fighting the enemy, and every one of them is a clone of our character. Where, like, every time, like, they're all masked, and if you kill the enemy, like, their mask retracts, and every one of them looks like Jensen. Because he was the successful... Like, if they got Jensen's DNA... Of course they would start making more of them. So, yeah, dude. I mean, like, that's super cool. That's super cool. I love how they're doing all this stuff. There's an entire page of pictures, models, potential links written up on the wiki for it. Oh, I bet. Is Denton a clone of Jensen? Oh, absolutely. Well, most likely, yes. The important thing, though, is Denton is a nano-augmented agent, where Jensen is a mechanically augmented agent. So... there's some important differences there. There's definitely a lot more technology in JC Denton because he is foundationally full of nanomachines, where Jensen is mechanically inclined to work with augmentations, which is very different. But I mean, I wouldn't doubt if Denton's DNA was based and worked so well with nanomachines because of Adam Jensen being the precursor. So what I'm trying to say is, Adam Jensen is an NFT. And I'm not even, you know what, I'm not even gonna do it. I had a whole joke lined up, not even gonna do it. Not even worth it. But yeah. Anyway. That's really cool. I obviously did not get that on my first run. And that really brings up, like, all sorts of incredibly interesting questions. Another very interesting question is the one we saw in the file had legs. This one clearly doesn't. Now, granted, if he is, unless maybe they're in like another thing, but I mean, there's lots and lots and lots of questions with that. But that's super cool. That's super cool. The only advantage having a real Jensen clone has is he doesn't need neuropazine. If they can duplicate that effect, they don't need an army of clones of him. Well, I mean, here's the thing. They also infer that the augments work better. It's not only, like, the whole point of neuropazine is that augmentations eventually get rejected and that neuropazine prevents that from happening. But the idea with Jensen is that his augments and his body, like, get stronger and grow together. So I think we can infer that he would be able to do more with augments over time. But you know, there's that. Yeah. Meanwhile, there's a woman to be rescued. Oh, she did. Yeah, she did. The issue is, according to lore, cloning is cloning is not possible yet. Oh, they easily could do that. I'm sure there's absolutely easy lore ways they could do to get around that. I mean, all these games are relatively close to each other, so having like maybe that's why he's in a box. Maybe the whole reason he's in that box is because the clone didn't work out properly. Maybe that's why he's not walking around being a secret agent. Like they could make a whole lore line on the reason why there's not more Jensens is because they've been trying to do it. It didn't work. That was a failed version. So like, oh yeah, there are all sorts of stuff they could do for that. Obviously, we don't see a bunch of Jensens running around at this point, so you know they wouldn't have to retcon to make that work out properly. Maybe that Jensen's just spare parts. The one thing that I'm interested in figuring out, and I don't remember if this game addresses it or not, but there is the really interesting hanging loose end about the fact that the police found us talking to Janus the first time. Did they address that again in this game? Do they address how he was found in the bottom of an abandoned metro talking to Janus? Because if they don't, then that brings up all sorts of interesting things about like all of those experimental AUGs having tracking devices in them. Like him, they don't bring it up again. See, now that right there brings up all sorts of interesting questions. Yeah. You can go into the other vaults if you have keycard. My man, you seriously think we haven't looted everything else in here already? We have taken everything in here. Everything. It's all gone. Yeah. It's mine now. I keep it. Mm-hmm. It's also just a plot hole. Not... When you're talking about the second game and what was supposed to be a series of 3, you can't, like, it's not really fair to call anything a plot hole because we have no idea where they were going with it. I mean, you know, I guarantee you a lot of the weird stuff in this game, the whole point was that you were going to learn about it in a third game. So I very much doubt that was a plot hole. I think that's something that we will hopefully one day find out about.
I've got a lead on the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai.
Where?
You're supposed to be investigating the train station attack.
Just hear me out. There's a research facility.
Not like this, you don't. I'm en route to Prague now. She'll be landing at Chicane's helipad any minute. I'll hear you out there. Miller out.
He said that?
They did, Mr. Beefy, but still.
Jensen, you still got that calibrator on you? If you do, man, I'm ready to optimize that crazy system of yours. I got everything I need now to fix you up real good.
You mean the way you fixed me up last time?
No. This is gonna be different, huh? On Vaclav's honor. Just get to the lab and you'll see.
Adam, it's Delara.
Oh my God.
I managed to find out some information on that Marchenko guy you asked me to look into.
What'd you get?
Well, for starters, he wasn't always Victor Marchenko. Shit. I have to go. My appointment just showed up. I sent what I found to your email. Hope it helps.
Thanks, Delara.
Email? It also is so hilarious to me that we have to go to a computer to check our email when, like, we have built-in AUGs. Like, why can't I just check my email when I'm running around? Seriously? It's so ridiculous. Why do I gotta go to a damn computer? It's like email has become regular mail in terms of being annoying to deal with. Okay, let's go. The tech is just not there yet. Just not ready. The tech just isn't there yet. Okay. I looked up what some of the game theory is going for it, and apparently when people looked into the game files, the texture for the body in the VersaLife vault are called Jensen VersaLife body. Well, okay, going into game files and looking at file names doesn't mean much, because, I mean, that's just, obviously they wanted to look like Jensen, so they just could have, you know, I wouldn't say that that's indicative of anything. It's a lookalike of Jensen in VersaLife. So, you know, I mean, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. So just tell that to G-Man. Fair. Guys, I'm gonna get some lunch. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna go grab some lunch, and then I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna keep playing this game. So that is the plan this afternoon. We're gonna play this for a little bit longer this evening, probably until like 3:34. And then I'm going to be back for Stasis this evening. Tomorrow morning, we are starting Prey. I'm going to start Prey tomorrow morning, even if we're not done with Mankind Divided. And we may finish up Mankind Divided tomorrow afternoon or sometime soon. But yeah, we are starting Prey tomorrow morning. Not entirely sure what kind of run we're going to do, but it's going to be fun, whatever it is. Hope you join us for it. Should be awesome. And yeah, it's going to be great. So I will see you guys in like maybe 30, 45 minutes. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm just going to grab some coffee and grab something to eat from my kitchen. And then jump back on, and we'll go from there. Also, make sure to be here tonight for Stasis, because that game should be really cool. And I'm looking forward to seeing it for the first time with you. All right, friends. See you in just a little bit. Bye-bye.